I had my reasons. At least, that was what I told myself. Because everything I did looked right, sounded right, even felt right at first. But nobody ever teaches you that right can still be wrong when your why is broken. Pay attention, people, because I'm not joking. I said I was in love. That one sweet me. I wrote your name like it meant something eternal. Spoke about forever like I had authority over time. But deep down, you were not my soulmate. You were my route of escape. From silence, from loneliness, from the kind of night where your thoughts get loud and never takes light. You filled spaces I didn't know how to sit with. I don't know how else to make you believe this, but I was never your own. I just loved that I didn't feel alone. For all the wrong reasons, I did good things. People clapped. You're so kind. You're different. God bless you. Amen. But if I'm being honest, somewhere between my giving and their gratitude, I lost the plot. Because my hands were open, but my eyes were watching. Waiting. For recognition. For validation. For someone to say, you matter. I wasn't just helping people, I was helping myself feel seen. Tell me, if nobody noticed your goodness, would you still call it purpose? Then came ambition. Got lucky I gained admission into medicine. Thought I was flexing. But tell you one thing, make the slightest mistake and you will have to explain. Focus on your future, they said. Make something of yourself. Don't be like others. And I listened. I ran. God, I ran. Chasing success like it was salvation. Degrees, titles, achievements, anything that sounded like respect. But whose dream was I living? Because the higher I climbed, the quieter my soul became. I built a life on proving people wrong. And when I finally did, I didn't know what was right anymore. I climbed every ladder placed before me, only to realize none of them were leaning on my wall. And in between all that, I became everyone. Different versions for different rooms. The good one at home, the fun one with friends, the spiritual one at church. Adapt, adjust, align. After all, nobody likes a difficult person. So I smiled when I should have spoken, agreed when I should have questioned, stayed when I should have left. My silence? It wasn't peace. It was fear wearing good manners. I became fluent in everybody else's expectations and forgot the language of myself. And then, God, or at least the idea of Him. I was there, church every Sunday, hands lifted, eyes closed, voice steady. I knew the songs. I knew the lyrics. But tell me why my heart felt like a stranger in His presence. I said amen with confidence, but struggled to say help in private. I love being seen with God more than I love being seen by Him. So even my faith was built on appearance. And that's when it hit me. Not all at once, but slowly, like the truth knocking politely, until it became too loud to ignore. Maybe I wasn't living. Maybe I was performing, loving for validation, giving for applause, chasing for approval, believing for image. Everything looked right, but it was all for the wrong reasons. So here I am now, unlearning, sitting with silence instead of running from it, choosing honesty over approval, learning that purpose doesn't shout, it settles. And maybe for the first time, I'm asking myself the question I should have asked from the beginning. Why? Because maybe the problem was never that I did the wrong things. Maybe the problem was I did all the right things for all the wrong reasons.